Is this a sign of things to come? Am I seeing something new happen here? Discounts on new vehicles. Okay, today's rant comes from my local Chrysler dealership. Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Stellantis. Boy, somebody said Stellantis, I don't know, maybe a year ago, and I was like, what is Stellantis? I didn't know that, Chrysler had been, and Daimler, I guess, had both been bought by Stellantis or incorporated with somebody. Well, that's a Grand Wagoneer right there. I know for a fact. It cost more than my first house, so and probably the two cars that we had parked in the two-car garage. Let's see what this thing cost. If you can, maybe you can't. I can. It says $103,000. Oh my! It's nice. Got a little American flag there on the emblem. Yeah. Oh boy, what a beast. So today's rant is brought to you by Chrysler. Where do we go with this? Wow, it's beautiful. $103,000. Yeah, it's probably a little bit more like it there. That's a two-wheel drive. It's not all blacked out. Not as pretty as the other one, I guess, but still got some big old 22-inch wheels and tires on it. Got a nice, it looks good. Looks like a Suburban to me, though. Sorry, Ram, but yeah, our Jeep, it does look like a Suburban. I believe way back in the day, Dodge had a Suburban. I think General Motors may have stole that from them. I think it was a van at the time. Yeah, this one's only $74,600. Yeah, that is more than my first house. Something new here. Maybe this is just new to the Chrysler dealership, something I hadn't seen in a while. They've got a $4,000 discount on it. Of course, this is a 23 model, and you're buying the depreciation. Wonder what this thing's worth if you drove it off this lot and tried to trade it in next door. Boy, what a beautiful rig, though. If you needed one, I guess that's it. I'm glad I don't, because they're expensive. I'll just stick with the junk I got. Oh boy, am I that out of touch? That's a 23 Jeep Mojave. I don't know, looks good to me. The little Jeep trucks are, pretty sexy. I don't know if it really has the same utility that a regular size pickup would be, but that sticker there on the window tells me that for that 23 model, you're getting 10% off. And then they're saying that's $6,700. So the other 90%, oh my. So 100% of that price is $67,000. A Jeep. Am I that much out of, contact with reality? These are $70,000. This is a Mojave. I guess there's a Rubicon and a Mojave. I don't know. Is there a basic Jeep anymore? Is there the basic Jeep that I can remember the postman driving? Wow. 6210 is the 10% discount, so that's a $62,000 vehicle. 54 after the discount. Soft top, nice tires, nice rig, don't get me wrong. I don't know, is that where I would want to spend $64,000 these days? Or 54, 50, whatever it would be. Wow, very expensive. I just wonder what a payment on something like that would be. Where's the basic vehicle? Oh, well, here's the Wagoneer over here. This one looks like it's got more of a modest wheel and tire package on it, so this is probably not the $100,000 one, or not the $70,000 one we just looked at. Let's look at this window sticker here on the front. I don't need this. Don't know many people that need this, but $3,000 discount. This is a 2023 model. The one right next to it, a few more upgrades, nicer wheels, running boards, things like that. $3,400 discount on that one. And let's just see what this window sticker quotes here. Beautiful interior in this rig. $79,000. That's 79? $70,300. Didn't have my glasses on. $70,000. Even take $3,000, $67,000. It's a lot of money. Sorry, not trying to dig into who it is or not picking on anybody, but I just don't see anything here that I could or would want to afford. There's a couple of nice little used vehicles here, but I think I said in my last video, the used car prices are kind of astronomical these days, and I see that as being a soon crash. I don't know how they can afford to pay for these vehicles or pay the what I would consider the depreciation, or just having this amount of money on the lot. I see 4 or 5 vehicles here that you know, together would be $500,000. So I don't know what they got here, 60, 70, 80 vehicles. And I just wonder what the average vehicle cost is. I guess I could do some math, but here we are in the little 7-year-old RAV4 that Joy and I are so proud of, because, well, it don't owe us nothing. But we don't need a new vehicle. We're just out looking around. These pickups are nice. Let's look at this Warlock here. That's a beautiful truck, black and white, kind of monochromatic there. No chrome on it anyway. Let's see what it tells me on this front window sticker here. A rebate and a discount, $5,700, $1,900. Looks like $6,600 worth of discounts on this one. Wonder what that window sticker says. I'll save you from the glare and just let you know that, oh, this is $57,000. Oh, that's cheap, right? $57,000. I don't know. Thank God I don't need a new vehicle. But that's just the rant for the day from the Stellantis, Dodge, Chrysler, whatever it is these days. Anyway, there you go. Okay, so that's my visit for the day. Like I said, some beautiful trucks here on the Ram lot, and something I didn't see common here as much as I saw on the General Motors lot that I stopped at the other day. I don't see a whole lot of big bold tags that say as is. I looked across their used car, and they certainly don't have as many used cars here as the Chevrolet dealership across the street had. But you know, I don't want to say I'm alarmed. I guess I kind of know what the market is on these vehicles, and it's just kind of flabbergasting. You know, I think back maybe 30 years ago when I bought a new Chevrolet pickup truck, and I think it was $17,000, and it was pretty well loaded up. And I'm thinking about, you know, what my income was then and what portion of my income that new pickup truck was. Now, of course, don't get me wrong. 30 years ago, a buyer, a real high-end truck had air conditioning, power windows, and power brakes, and didn't have and an automatic transmission. A lower-end truck, I guess you would get a manual and a regular cab and a short box and stuff like that. And I'm sure at that point, $12,000, $13,000, you could have gotten into a truck. Now we've gotten into where I think the least expensive truck, new truck, full size that I saw on the Ram lot here was $57,000. And again, they have some discounts. I think it was a total of about $6,600, maybe it's 10%, I don't know. $6,600, I think is what I said, was the discount off that $57,000 truck. So still, you're out the door, or your price, your sale price is $50,000. You're probably out the door. They're gonna probably tag another, you know, carrying charges or whatever my dad used to say, but it's all the finance charges and, you know, their document fees and some other fees, and they're going to try to upsell you on a bunch of other stuff. I'm sure, you know, there's always the hidden returns for them. But yeah, like I said, $60,000 seems to be pretty steep, or $50,000 seems to be pretty steep, and I'm sure you'll get another $5,000 in stuff that you'd want to buy or put on it or something like that to make it yours. But wow, it really sounds like a lot of money to me. I don't see any addendum stickers here, so I'm pretty happy with that. They didn't have you know, $999.99 worth of invisible stuff on the vehicle that you don't see, or some special package or anything like that. So that's a little bit different than their neighbors across the street. But still, I'm sure they're charging you $1,200 or $1,500 to process your documents, and you know, that's just them passing along some more fees to you. So, but anyway, hey, that's my rant for today. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.